action! Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Andre, and I'm about to do my episode review for the 4th season, the 2nd episode, The Memorial of the Vampire Diaries. This episode is crazy. I was like bawling my eyes out. Oh my god, can we talk about the ending? I was like, oh my god, my heart was like, I was seriously like in tears, guys. I missed like the beginning and then like a middle part, like the Tyler and Caroline part. I missed that part, and then I missed the beginning with Stefan and Elena, but like I saw part of it, so the only part that I did see was it. Stefan's like the touch, the scent, I don't know what he was talking about, and then Elena's like rawr and like pushes him into a tree and they're like making out, and she threw up or something like that. Hello, new guy. This new guy shows up in Mystic Falls, and I was so excited because I've talked to like Todd on Twitter and stuff because he's always talked to all of us fans, and he's really like the sweetest guy ever. So I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for your debut. I've been tweeting back and forth with him, and I'm like, I'm so excited for you. Can't wait to meet you. Really excited. And he did the worst thing he could ever do. Todd, we could still be friends, but yeah, Connor, he needs to get the hell out of Mystic Falls today. Jeremy and Matt, they're talking. It's like, well, if Elena needs anything, you know, I'm right here. Just saying, it's my fault that she's technically a vampire. Not really, but we'll just blame myself. And I'm like, okay, this whole time, Damon and everyone's blaming Matt or they're blaming Stefan, but can we really just blame Rebecca? Stefan and Elena are like celebrating with champagne or something. I was so confused at that. I was like, aren't you like 12?
I have no right to say that.
I loved how Sheriff Forbes came and then Damon's like, that seat's taken. I was like, a lark, that's totally a lark seat. And he goes on to the other side and then he says the same exact thing to Elena, that seat's taken. No one's sitting here. Well, the real truth is just too damn depressing, so move. Elena's like, I think I need your help. He's like, of course you do. Mexican, Asian, American food. I mean, take your pick. She's like, no, not human. I'm like, okay, Elena. No notch. Bring it down a little. Get another vampire and him give you blood. Like, what does that mean? Because Stefan was straight up way too pissed. I was like, it's not like they had sex or anything, but I don't know. Does that mean something in like vampire world? I was so confused at that point because Stefan just looked really pissed off, and I was like, I'm so confused right now, Stefan. Thought Elena was just hungry, and Damon was like, well, here, but apparently you're not supposed to do that unless it's your boyfriend.
I was just confused.
Caroline and Tyler think so apparently they were like in bed and he's like, I love you or something like that, and they kiss and they had just had sex or something like that, but I didn't see that part. And then he's walking down the stairs, I think, and then or coming out of somewhere. I don't know where he's coming out because the only thing I saw was that Tyler and this new Connor guy were just face to face, and he's like, can I help you with something? And he's like, give me your hand. And he's like, and Tyler's like passing down on the floor. He like shoots him, and I was like, holy no. No. I started freaking the F out, and I was like, no, not Tyler. So basically that Connor guy shot Tyler, and I was like, Connor, get the hell out of Mystic Falls, we're done. Do you need help packing your suitcases? Tyler's like naked, well not really naked, but his shirt's off, laying down at Stefan and Damon's house, and I was laughing so hard because I was like, okay, he's alive, good, but I was laughing so hard because the only thing I thought about was the game. We would grab the little pieces with like tweezers and you would take it out and it would buzz if you get it wrong. Here's Stefan like taking out each wooden bullet like that, and I just thought that was hilarious. I was like, oh, it's like Operation. So we go meet this April chick afterwards after she bumped into Jeremy and Matt, but then she was sitting on the bench and apparently she's Pastor Young's daughter. Elena comes in there, hey April, and she starts crying. Elena's hugging her, and then Elena's like looking at her. She's like, blood, and then she's like, I gotta go. And then April's like, what the hell? And Connor comes up in there and like stabs poor April, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, who the hell does this guy think he is? This guy was not coming in here to joke around. Everyone's saying that she's gonna be a replacement for Anna, and you guys all know that Anna and Tyler are my two favorite people. You already killed Anna off, and now you're trying to replace her. I love this actress who's playing April. I freaking adored her on the 9 Lives of Chloe Kane. But, like, you cannot replace Anna. Connor, like, stabbed her and, like, has her upstairs hostage. And I was like, why did this guy just stab her? I'm so confused right now. I was like, okay, let's just kill a poor innocent girl who has nothing to do with all these vampires in town. Like, this hunter looks like a freaking sniper, like, on the top of the building. He's like, everyone, like, can smell the blood of April, and, like, everyone knows it's a trap, and Elena's, like, up there talking, like, Pastor Young, good. And, like, everyone's like, don't turn around, it's a trap, don't turn around, it's a trap. And then Elena, like, walks back to sit down, and then Tyler's like, everyone's singing, it's like, no, like, there's no more talking about him, and everyone's just up and singing. And then Tyler's like, I have a few words to say about Pastor Young. And then everyone's like, okay, just interrupt the church right now. But all right, Tyler. He's talking about, like, how in 2nd grade or something like that, he helped him, or I don't know what happened. And then you just hear the gun. I was like, no. Not again. There goes Tyler taking one for the team. Pretty sure that Damon or Stefan would never take one for you. They never take a bullet for you, Tyler, so why did you just take one for them? I know we probably did it more for Caroline, saving Tyler or Elena, they're all gonna try to save Elena and they're not gonna care about Tyler. I get it that you took one for the team, but I feel like half the team would never take one for you. All respect right now to Tyler Lockwood, because that was amazing that he went up there and he was like, let me save my friends. Mrs. Lockwood's like, I should call an ambulance. And then Caroline's like, no, you'll be fine. And then she's like, okay, everyone just saw my son get shot. I'm calling an ambulance. Damon runs after Connor, and it was a complete fail. So I was like, you just got your ass kicked by a human, Damon. What are you doing?
My notes make no sense, but I'm pretty sure that I just wrote Elena tries to eat April.
And then Caroline's like, hold up, where's Elena? Where's April? So she runs up there, and then Elena's like, rawr, about to eat April. And then Caroline's like, no, that's not lunch, that's family. And then you're like, what? And then she pulls her apart. She's like, you can help her, Elena. And I loved that conversation between Caroline and Elena. I thought it was amazing. This is your shot to help her forget everything, and it's just, you'll help her get through it just like you did with your parents. Elena's talking to April, and she's like, I'm gonna help you, everything's gonna be fine. It was a beautiful memorial for your dad. I loved how Matt and Jeremy are at the bar in the grill. They're like picking up food. I don't know what they were picking up. And then Connor's sitting right there, and he's like, hey man, what happened right there? Okay, nosy, like who the hell just asked somebody that you don't know? Like, I'd like to see somebody with a big cut and me just be like, oh, what happened there? And I've never met this person in my life. Like, they'd be like, okay, nosy, why do you care? Like, who, what? And he's like, my girlfriend went overboard. And I was like, Matt, you don't even have a girlfriend. And at the end, Elena's like, this is like, my life is a never-ending funeral. And I was like, oh, poor Elena. But then the thing that I really did love was the end that Seven was like, come on, we're leaving. It's like, we have to go do something right now, come on. And they go, and they're outside the school. It's big floating candle things that you light up, and they like flow. And then they're like, this one's for Lark, this is for Jenna, this is for Anna, this is for Vicky, this is for my dad, this is for my dad, this is for Tyler's dad, and all that. And I was like, that is so sweet, and I really liked that. And Damon's like, I'm not doing that. Bye. Walks off, he's in the woods drinking, and a lark appears, and oh my god, that's when I just started bawling my eyes out. I was just so happy to see Matt Davis back on the show for a little bit. I was like, oh my god, a lark, and I just started bawling in tears because I thought it was so sweet that they brought him back, even if it was just for like that little bit to talk to Damon. What does the whole vampire biting the other vampire, drinking from another vampire mean? I was really confused about that. Thank you guys for watching my recap. I'm gonna have to go watch it again because I'm still so confused about it. Bye guys.